Hello there, App Spy viewers. My name's Peter, and I've got a hands-on video for you. This time it is with Transformers Battle Tactics. This is coming out of DeNA, and it is a free-to-play strategy game in which you collect Transformers and battle them against other sets of Transformers. So now we're into round 2 of our battle. Let me very quickly explain to you how it all works. So on the left-hand side, we've got my team. On the right-hand side, we've got the baddies. We've got numbers underneath each of our characters, and these numbers represent how much damage we'll deal when we use them to attack our opponents. Most of the numbers are in orange, but some of the numbers are in blue. So you'll see the little jet there has a 9 with with blue around the outside. And if we were to get that number, which is randomly generated, then we would have probably first strike, which is the ability to hit first in each battle. So we've also got abilities. Let me show you how these work. So I've got this chap here in red, and I can transform at will. So I can just, I can transfer these in and out. And you'll notice that the numbers change depending on which mode they're in. So in car mode, the number that I've got here is 4, but in bot mode, I have 5. So that's probably better for me. The jet underneath has more chance as a robot to deal more damage, but the blue number there, that might be worth having, because if I can have first strike, then I can hit first, and that's quite useful. You see here underneath that we have ability points. We have 3 of these. We can respin, we can target, we can photon strike, and a new ability which I unlocked about 10-15 minutes ago, the airstrike. So what I want to do is do a respin, because I'm not massively happy with the little blue truck there. I don't think 5's too good, so I'm going to tap that one, and 2. That's actually worked out much worse for us, so let's give that another go. Hopefully we'll get something higher. Okay, we've gone back to where it was. Well, I think we'll probably have to deal with that for the time being. But we've also got other abilities, so let's target. Usually, when you hit attack, you kind of hit all of the enemies at random, but with targeting you can specifically choose which opponent you want to hit, and considering this one here has got 15 health, I think we should all go for that one. Then when I'm happy, I hit fight. Now, because I haven't got any blue numbers on my side, we haven't guaranteed first strikes, and now we're flipping a coin, and we didn't get it. Oh, it's bad round for us. Oh no! So, I've lost one of my team members already, but hopefully, because we've focused, there we are, because we focused, we managed to knock out one of the Transformers. We focused all of our attacks there, and we managed to do that. So again, we've got a new set of numbers, and we can transform to see whether or not we should be in the right. I think. Let's have a quick look. I would really like first strike, but I don't think it's probably worth it in this instance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my photon strike against this one here, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to photon strike this one. That's used up 2 of my ability points, because each of these abilities uses up a certain number of them. And then what I'm going to use is targeting, and I'm going to target this one here. And that's used up all of them. It's usually a pretty good idea to use up all of your ability points. And if you do invest in one ability, but you don't quite have enough points to make it, then those points do transfer over. So it is always worth kind of building up ones that maybe you want to use later on in a battle. And there we are. Bam, bam, bam. So I think we're just going to go to the one more round here, and we should win this, hopefully. So I can use respin on the jet. And there we are. That's probably gonna give us first strike, and then I can I'm gonna put some more points into my airstrike, and they would carry over if we had another one, and we would the airstrike hits lots and lots of different targets at the same time. But there we are. We've destroyed that one. It's victory for us. We get cyber metal, which is good, and we get some of these doohickeys, 555 of those. And now we see our team. So this is the main menu. I've got 3 Autobots because I'm a good guy, and I've got Thundercracker because I quite like Thundercracker as a Decepticon. Navigate using the menu. We can edit our team abilities. There are lots of different characters, and there's also a space bridge, which gives us basic drops, deluxe drops, special drops, and superior drops. Obviously, it's free to play, so we use gold to get superior drops and special drops. That's going to have really cool robots in there and stuff like that. But these basic drops and deluxe drops, they are for free. They just take a little bit of time to regenerate. You can join leagues, go into battle rankings, like fight online, all of that good stuff. And here are a bunch of the characters. You know, we've got Bumblebee and Starscream. We can grab these. We just need to get into higher tiers of play, and we'll be able to unlock some of those. And when you do unlock them, you get little special bonuses. So that's pretty cool. There's also the ability to upgrade each of our Autobots. So let's grab Cliff Jumper, because Cliff Jumper did okay last round, I think, but could do better. And we can upgrade each transformation. So we can either so let's promote that one. So that's promoted that one, and we're going to use some more there. And so that's we've buffed that one right up. And we can also sell them as well if we so desire. But let's go back into battle mode. Hit battle, and we can either find a competitive match against other players, or we can play against a selection of bots. So that's kind of the game. That's absolutely how the game plays out. It is definitely going to be one for fans of Transformers, because there's a lot to collect in here. There's a lot to see. There's some nice level of strategy as well. I'm really enjoying it. I've put far too much time into it already, and it is free to play, but I haven't run into anything yet that's particularly egregious or anything like that. Yeah, like I'm finding that the connections are pretty good as well, and that each battle seems to be kind of interesting. I'm winning about 50-50 at the moment, and that seems pretty fair to me. So that's Transformers Battle Tactics. The game is in soft launch in Canada at the moment, but it will be out relatively soon. There's going to be 75 Transformers in here for you to collect, lots of different characters and abilities, and lots of little sayings and speech bubbles and references to the series that you like, and of course you can transform like that, and you can make all the sounds with your voice. That's probably just me though. So do let me know if you go and grab this one from the soft launch, and if you're interested in this one, do let us know all about it in the comments. This is Peter with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.